All right, so I have been asked to be interviewed by this lovely thing. So I'm hoping that she has something good to ask me because I got too many sponsors that I don't have that are waiting for me, but not really. All right,
So Justin, do you enjoy teaching 5 kids?
Well, do I enjoy teaching 5 children? Honestly, I think that I wouldn't trade it for the world. I think it's challenging, but I do think that it is something I wouldn't trade for any amount of money.
What age group do you prefer teaching?
What age group do I prefer teaching? For me, I would rather teach the older levels, I guess you could say, where I'm not having to repeat and repeat and repeat. However, I think that all levels are very fun to teach, and I think that coaches of different levels excel at teaching different levels of students. So for me, if I had to pick or choose, I would prefer to coach the intermediate and up. However, I think that those that coach anyone in this sport deserve a standing ovation.
Okay. Now, how do you feel about interviewing us every single day?
How do I feel about interviewing you every single day? Well, number one, I'm very proud of what we have put together here, which is a group of 5 children, a very muy bonita, mucho caliente, españito, mamacita. And for myself, I'll remain mute in the sense of I am not much without you.
Now, who do you think gives the best interviews out of the whole group?
The best interviewer or interviewee out of everybody here. I have to lean towards Christopher only because Christopher kind of gives you what he gives you. You can always expect what Christopher gives you. He may tell you something you don't like, but he means it. He doesn't really beat around the bush too much. He gets straight to the point. So I would say Chris gives the best overall fundamental, get down to the point, brutally honest interview.
Now, how do you think the sport of tennis has changed?
From
when we used to play it, when we were kids?
When we were children. So I have an 80-year-old father somewhere that would say that the game has been significantly malfunctioned with the proliferation of the new rackets and the new strings and the new attire and so forth. For the most part, I would agree. However, I think that the game has changed to a much more fast-paced, I'm going to tear your head off, I'm going to get in your face, I'm going to really get in there, I'm going to really try to just, eat that tennis ball up type deal. I'm not saying it never was that before, but I think it's gotten quicker. I think media's gotten involved. I think there has to be some type of charisma behind it. I do think there has to be something new. I know you think that this Shapovalov kid's going to be #1 in the world.
Yes.
I disagree. So with that said, I guess we can all wish in one hand and do something in the other and see which one fills up first.
So who's going to be #1?
The next #1 in the world after what, Federer and Nadal?
Yes.
I don't think we've seen them yet. We may see someone that jumps in and jumps out and jumps in and jumps out, but I don't think it'll be Shapovalov, and I don't think it'll be Dimitrov. I don't think we have seen the next #1 yet.
Do you think Serena will win another Grand Slam?
Do I think Serena Williams will win another Grand Slam? Yes. I think she'll win multiple simply because she is a rare talent that I think will be unstoppable once she regains her fitness level that I know she will regain.
Who's your favorite player?
Favorite player
Of all time.
of all time. Wow, that's a deep question. All right, here we go. Favorite player of all time. Now, does it? I mean, Roger Federer's there. I understand that, but he's still playing. But is that my favorite player of all time? No. My favorite player of all time, I got a tie here. Stefan Edberg, original pro staff, 85. Good player. My second favorite player, Boris Becker. Why? Serve, volley, crisp game, one-handers. Let's just say very aggressive. I think that Federer is probably the best of all time, but my personal favorite player would be Stefan Edberg, with a second with the Boris Becker. I'll put Sampras in there at number 3, and then I'll bring Federer in there at number 4.
Do you think the serve and volley game is dead?
Do I think the serve and volley game is dead? No, definitely don't think that at all. I think it's easier to stay back, serve, take 2 steps backwards to get the game going, or the point going rather. But in my opinion, I would rather serve and move into the court and try to get the point over with. That way, if I got to go 5 sets, then my energy is that much more when we get to that point. If not, then hey, I probably would have lost anyway. So serve and volley, attack, and let's proceed to the next round.
All right, thank you.
So, from everyone here at 5K Tennis, impromptu interview. Thank you for watching. Click and subscribe below. In the meantime, I got no sponsors. I have no fellowship. And what you got is what you see. 5 kids, a tennis ball as a microphone, and a whole lot of fun to go along with it. Take care. See ya.